What's up, YouTube, and welcome to this Inhumans versus X-Men issue number 1 review. So, this issue, now I wasn't expecting a lot from it, considering that the last few events that have involved the X-Men haven't been really that good, and really, as a whole, Marvel Comics, especially their events, haven't been very good. I mean, you had the Avengers versus X-Men, which kind of sucked as well. It wasn't really what I was expecting. You had, obviously, Civil War, which was so drawn out, and you could see things coming a mile off, and just really, in general, didn't live up to the original Civil War. But this issue is one hell of an event comic. So it's been brewing for quite a while. With the Terrigen Mists launched up into the air, we have had the mutants dying in their droves as the two clouds went around the Earth. Now, we learn the fate of Cyclops and that he died to save the X-Men, and he stopped one of the clouds, but we've had Beast try and save everyone for quite some time now as he tries to work with the Inhumans to stop the Terrigen Mists from killing people with the X-mutant gene. But obviously that has not gone very well, because he finds out that, well, it's 2 weeks until the end for all mutants on Earth, which you can kind of understand Magneto now. So this is one of the first times that really you can understand Magneto and why he's doing what he is actually doing, because this means the end for his people. This is literally the end. They will die due to the gas. So that's it. It is fight the Inhumans, leave the planet, or try and survive, which, let's be honest, the royal family of the Inhumans aren't going to stop the cloud, the Terrigen Mist, because, well, it gives them more and more Inhumans and unlocks the gene across the world, which you can forgive them for wanting to try and spread their race as far as possible and discover more Inhumans. The X-Men books have been kind of a mess for quite some time. This is possibly due to, well, Marvel not having the rights to the X-Men franchise for movies and positioning the Humans above them, just because they are in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and, well, we did have a movie lined up for the Inhumans, but this never actually saw the light of day because the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel took the place of that movie, which is kind of understandable. So this is why the Fantastic Four don't exist really in the universe of the Marvel Comics. We have Johnny Storm, etc., but the team do not exist just because they're trying to spite Fox, which is what I think. But this time, the X-Men are being given a more of a bigger role in these events, and their stock is, I would say, climbing back up in the Marvel Universe, possibly because of the deals that are being done with Fox and Marvel, because obviously we've got the Legion show coming, and I would not be surprised if we actually saw the X-Men added to the MCU at some point further down the line. So it is no surprise that we're getting this, and to be honest, it's a lot of fun. We have got these two super teams, these two super races, fighting for survival, two marginalised people, which is very interesting and not really a story that you see quite a lot. But it is a lot of fun to read, especially considering the X-Men have now united, or the mutants have now united behind a common cause, and you can see Storm working with Magneto, which is something that you wouldn't have seen quite some time ago. Now, if you are new to comics, this could be an interesting way to pick things up. And to be honest, all I need to say really is that Black Bolt launched these Terrigen Mists, and they are toxic to X-Men, all the while unlocking the Inhuman thing inside potential humans. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's all you need to know, really, and the fact that, well, it's he that stopped the Terrigen Mist or died for the X-Men. So that's all you really need to know if you want to jump in, if you're a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., if you're a fan of X-Men in general, or you just want to get into comics. This is possibly a pretty good jumping on point, to be honest. But that is it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.